Welcome, Professor Xianli. Now, you work as a scientist for the Californian Foundation of Linguistics and Cryptology. Can you tell us a little bit about your findings on this mysterious civilization, this African civilization, and also how you came to be involved in all of this?
Well, as far as I was concerned, everything started in June 2006 with a German director. I received one day a call from Berlin, and this director was doing a documentary about the fall of the Berlin Wall and the consequences after that. And during his research, he came across a very strange text. So he talked to several specialists in Europe, and they came out saying it's some sort of dialect from Africa, and they thought at the time could be Lingala, some sort of Lingala.
Lingala. Now, can you tell us a little more about this? I'm not familiar with the Lingala language, and what were the concerns at this point?
Well, I use more classical methods of cryptology, so based on the rates, sequences, repetition, in order to come out with a translation. And then what I've done after that is I've tried to meet the director in Germany. The director is doing the documentary, but his assistant told me at the time he was in Istanbul, and I went to Germany and I couldn't meet him at all. And after that, I was trying to meet the director who is doing the documentary in Germany. When I called Berlin, they told me he was away in Istanbul. So I traveled to Berlin anyway in order to see the documentary or the document itself, but no luck. However, someone close from production gave me access to a document. I could make a copy of it, and surprisingly, it was a Russian document with a Lingala sentence inside of a Russian document, and it was issued from an American archives, which was very, very strange.
Right, so I see what you mean. What about the actual text? How did you get hold of this document? Tell me more about the document that you found this in.
Well, the Lingala is the dialects spoken along the Congo River. And to understand the complexity of Lingala, well, first of all, it's just spoken dialects. Why it's going to happen? No, it's giving you the key of how to escape the end of the world, which is more important. Well, yeah. Right after, well, second time right after I saw the movie, I called them back saying, well, could you tell me about how you, the process, how you write the script, how you did your research and everything. But the scriptwriter told me, or the production at the time, I don't know if I spoke to the right person, just told me, well, they got the ideas from another fiction or other movies. And I know it's not true because I've asked my friends to write the script and to write the movie. They had to know about the text in Lingala. They had to know. Well, obviously no, because, well, we are talking about it right now. So they did succeed from the late 19th century until now, but with the internet and the release of that movie, The Last Survivors, well, pretty soon in France, I know, and in several other countries, basically they cannot stop it anymore. Because, well, this behind the movie, there's something. How can I put it? It's like an amulet. It's like, as they call it in Africa, a gris-gris. transformed. I mean, your life is changing forever because you do understand what they are talking about. It does make sense. I mean, in the light of everything I've done research-wise and what I'm seeing on the screen and what I know about, I mean, the history of the text traveling from Egypt to Congo and then from Congo to Europe and then now back in America and now back into the world via the internet. It does expand your world and transform you because you understand what's going on. Indeed, but I mean now it's too late. I mean there's like quite a few administration trying to keep it undercover and to keep a lid on top of everything, but I mean censorship does not disappear like that, you know. They are trying to stop the movie. That's the only thing they could do about it. And that's it. I mean, they can do nothing about it. You've got to see the movie to understand a bit better. I cannot tell you everything, as I'm going to publish something, obviously, but I'm going to write about it because I have to leave proof. I have to leave to keep track of this very important event. But I cannot make any further comments, really. I mean, and even when you're, I mean, you've got to see that movie. It's just amazing. When you see the movie, well, I mean, it did something to me right on the spot. But after, you keep on thinking about it, and it's just like a drug. It's just addictive. You've got to go back and try to understand. Maybe I missed something, just the details or another code. Who knows? I mean, it's so complex. It's very moving in terms of the new world. It just happened to you. It's just amazing. I mean, I was changed forever. And I know that there's a solution, and I know there is something that was hidden for years and centuries to the public, because powers and governments and politicians didn't want to let the public know. And he's got the courage of talking about it, telling the world, making a movie about it, even though there is still coded parts in his movie.
Intriguing stuff.
Yes, very, very, very intriguing stuff, and very moving and inspiring stuff, I should say. It's so different. It's yes, mystical in a way, but there is something different about this movie, definitively. I mean, even though if you don't do research on it, even though you're not interested in what all I'm saying, when you're seeing the movie right after, well, you're not quite the same. You've got to see the last survivors. I mean, the scene at the end is quite amazing.
Is it coded?
Well, no. It's quite explicit.
So you've got no more revelations to tell us, no more information to give me.
Well, no. You've got to see the movie, and all I can tell you, it's way beyond a new discovery, linguistic, or it's more far away. You've got to see it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.